So today, with the assistance of Motif climbing holds, I'm going to talk you through how boulders get set.
Today's episode is sponsored by Squarespace.
We set any colour, any grade, which means, for example, these greens, they're not like a set difficulty every time. I could set a V0 or I could set a V14 in these greens.
Yeah.
And that means we have to use a sheet. At Hang we have 6 different grades, from lemon and herb to inferno, and we use the V grades as our guide because we still have to do that. We just don't tell you what they are, what they translate to. So I think we're setting roughly 22 boulders today. Once the boulder is mostly set, or you know what grade a boulder is supposed to be, we write it on the sheet, take it off, and move on to the next boulder. 4 or 5 hours of the day are setting the boulders, putting up a draft, and the second half of the day is testing. Usually testing takes 2 or 3, or if you're on a bad day, maybe it'll take 4 hours. And we test together.
Yeah.
Get everyone's input. Is it too hard? Is it shit? Is it too easy?
Nice.
Is it perfect and doesn't need any tweaks? Perfect and doesn't need any tweaks doesn't happen very often.
So like a question that I get asked a lot actually is like, how do you... Well, actually, what a lot of people say is like, do you plan it out on a piece of paper first, or do you just put the holds on randomly? Yeah,
a lot of people ask, like, is there an instruction manual to setting boulders? And the instruction manual is like in the head. It's already there. It's like repeating pathways from 10 years of setting and 15 years of climbing.
Yeah.
All the moves are in there, and I just
hopefully.
I choose depending on the mood. I'll choose a panel, I'll choose some holds, and then I'll either think of a theme I want to set, or I'll think of a specific move I want to set, and then I have to look at the grade sheet and see what difficulty I can set. And once all those things are aligned, only then I can start putting holds on the wall.
Grips on the wall.
At Hang, grey volumes are universal. You can use them for everything. We also have coloured volumes. So coloured plywood. This is red. Only used for red boulders. Makes the centre look quite sick. It makes the centre look like a spray wall, essentially.
Something cool that Squarespace have recently introduced is some of their new intelligent design features. These use a combination of industry-leading design expertise alongside some cutting-edge AI technology to help you design more beautiful and personalized websites. When you're getting started with Squarespace, just follow through the new Blueprint AI. It'll help you more quickly hone down to what kind of website you want to build and help you pre-populate your pages, like your storefront, with products and items that you can just get customizing straight away. Another thing Squarespace has recently improved on is their Squarespace payments, making it easier for you to manage your payments with Squarespace. It also gives customers more ways to pay with popular payment methods like Klarna, Apple Pay, and ClearPay. So if you want to get started with Squarespace, make sure to click the link in the description to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Motif climbing holds are the third part of the Sydney climbing hold triumvirate. Started off with rubber holds, and then Oleo, and then Motif was the third part. So these are like sister companies.
This is my drill. I only route set with gills.
This isn't the full set. We actually have a load more that we used in the Hangiversary finals. Women's 3, Joe set boulder. Insert clip here of Xian climbing or something.
Yeah.
To go down.
That was a sick boulder in the steep. But I do still have like 4 pieces of fiberglass, big, interesting, like really directional dual text fiberglass, large PU shapes, nice low profile PU rails stacked together and create some sort of visual feature.
Some kind of visual motif, perhaps.
Visual motif, oh my god, you're selling it. Like, simply because of the size, I'm leaning towards big stuff.
I think you should just use all the big stuff.
We've got loads of space. It's going to look good. It's like the first thing you see as you walk in the door, so I want to make it look good. And it's saying layback.
Yeah.
I'm in the mood for a
Nice.
layback. I always get lured into the trap of lining up volumes with angle changes.
Yeah.
If I put this here, it just destroys the panel because you can walk along it for every boulder. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
And something like that would work okay because you have a smaller contact patch here.
Yeah.
And then you have a start position.
There you go.
So maybe I could go into a layback from there. I could layback on these guys.
Yo!
Moves are developing in the brain. It's
Nice.
ticking
I can
over.
see it.
There's like a rough thing going on now. I have decided to. There is a bit of layback in there. Shut up. I'm joking. There's like a rough thing going on. I want to transfer underneath this and transfer onto this foothold. This nice big foothold. Cool, like interesting movement. Come into this, undercut, maybe kind of lay back that, go up into this guy and push it out. And potentially every single hold is in slightly the wrong place, but I know from experience that it should be fine. Now I'm just in a tricky position because I've taken up loads of space here and no space here. To make it look balanced, I could like opt for the really dense here and really thin there.
Yeah.
Or I could fill that space up also. That's a boulder probably. So that's like techie, low profile-ish, maybe V5, maybe V4, maybe V6, nice. Somewhere there. Feels kind of stern. I want it to be V5, so we'll put it down as a 5. So that's the process. Cut to 4 hours later when we're testing it. So we've reached testing time. We spoke about it earlier. I think this foot needs to be better.
Yeah.
I know I need a foot somewhere here for the top move.
Yeah.
I suspect maybe you can cheat the top section, but we already know these things, so we're going to let Joe's
just going to pull on.
See what happens.
He doesn't know the grade. Our blind test.
He doesn't know the sequence. He doesn't know how to climb sometimes. It's his birthday.
It's his birthday. Go on, happy birthday. Jake's testing the yellow. Oh my word, that looks difficult. Nice, Joe, come on. Squirm in. Nice, Joe.
Sometimes climbing is like a really pleasant experience.
Yeah.
That feels like giving birth to your own hips.
Oh no. Maybe that's what Jake had in mind. We've got to wait for him to come back, I guess.
Yeah, we're almost there.
So now what happens? You've tried it. Jake's got distracted.
Jake comes over and tells me that I'm a wuss, and then it ends up staying fairly similar to what it is.
Oh, nice. Yeah. John's making it look a bit more comfortable. Oh, and he's out. He's out there.
Is it horrible? I didn't see.
Joe didn't look like he had the most comfortable experience.
The shoulder's a bit jank, yeah?
There's a couple of points where maybe it's like a bit far.
Okay, you're too short.
But maybe it's not it. Maybe it's not a thing. Yes, got one right.
Got one right.
That's
Points for Joe.
Come on.
This looks cool.
That's 5 stars. Yes. Yes. Chapeau.
Oh dear.
Back step.
Barry. On. Parkour over. Cartwheel. Cartwheel. Aerial.
You get the shoulder, push into the shoulder. Go on, keep going.
Shoulder's smaller now than it was.
And then you press into this foot to get the gas to get the elevator doors.
Oh, as if you added a foot. Yeah, yeah.
Jay, what we changed?
We just added a foot.
What do you do to start?
Flatten that foot.
Nice.
Just flatten the hold. If you want to make it easier, just flatten the holds.
Nice. Until you end up with everything horizontal.
Central foot.
Oh yeah.
Span job that.
Because John is quite tall and long, he can like reach straight to the top of the wall on that last hole, but I know full well that
Most people
I
can't.
won't, maybe Martin won't be able to, and like just in general bringing it into that like
Like we basically want to make it either everyone can reach it from John's position, right? Or
yeah.
Or John can't reach it and everyone else can do it.
Yeah. Oh,
look
at that. And Merry Christmas. This is going to make Xian incredible. Tell me to get a Christmas tree. It's a real one as well. Oh,
The real Christmas tree.
yeah, it smells like Christmas.
He's lost.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
Wow. I think it's easier to stay in the Gastons. Don't lay back.
Ooh. Yo.
If I may,
Good.
that shoulder move really enjoyable, but maybe a smidge too hard.
Oh, there we go. That looks it. That looks like we're in. Federer?
That's why they're paying the big bucks.
Yeah. Final tweakings?
I think so. It's very British, I would say. It's Australian holds, but it's British.
British style.
Like
Well, yeah, we're on vert.
squirmy British vert, but it's okay.
Yeah. That's alright.
It works.
It looks good. Nice, Joe. There we go. Boom. That's nice.
That's climbing.
Just
So that's how you set a boulder.
nice.
If
Sweet.
you got any other questions about how to set boulders, put it in the comments. You can also put something else in the comments. So if you like the look of these holds and you would like to win 1,000 euros worth, you need to go over to the Bouldering Bobat Instagram, tag your wall and follow Motif Climbing Grips and Bouldering Bobat, and we'll pick you at random. 1,000 euros worth of these.
There you go.